welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time. Today's video we're going to be talking about why I won't be adding Jaclyn Cosmetics highlighters to my collection, and hopefully maybe this could help you guys out along the way as well on deciding whether or not if you want to pick it up. Probably didn't make any sense, but you know what I'm saying. Anywho, let's just go ahead and jump right in. Okay guys, disclaimer, this video is not to bash Jaclyn Cosmetics whatsoever. It is just me being mindful about what I bring into my collection. Do I need it? Do I want it? All of that stuff, that's what we're going to be talking about today. However, before I jump in, I do want to give a huge shout out and thank you to my hubs, because he made that fun little intro that you guys saw, and I keep forgetting to mention it in the videos that I've been filming. So thank you again, honey, for making that beautiful intro for us. I love it, and I was so excited when he surprised me with it. So anyways guys, let's go ahead and jump into this. Now, last week I filmed a video, little quick like 3-minute video, because I received a crazy email from Jaclyn Cosmetics, and they said that, hey, heads up, we're going to be releasing a new product November 26th. And I was like, what? Like, does anybody know about it? Hence why I filmed that video. And a lot of you guys had a lot of comments in the comment section regarding the new release and launch of some of her products and etc., which kind of prompted me to make this video for you guys. But since me filming that video last week, we've seen her release or launch video. We've seen people come out in PR reviewing the products, and even though they do seem very pretty, I personally don't feel like it's going to add any value to my collection. You guys know for months and months and months and months and months, I've been talking about the fact that I have been very choosy about what I bring into my collection, that I want to take that control back of the FOMO. Let's ignore this up here. I know I fell for the FOMO. We're not going to talk about it. We'll bring it up in a separate video, maybe a dedicated video for that, whatever. But I have been so much better about paying attention to what's in my collection, questioning myself on, do you need it or do you want it? You know, is it a necessity or is it a want? This is just my personal opinion. This is just my feelings. But the way that some things were done with a lipstick launch, I truly just don't agree with it. And although I did purchase 2 to review, and I wouldn't put on my lips because of the stuff that I found in it, which I can try and link the videos up there. I'll put them in my description box. It isn't because of that well, it is because of that, but I did not personally have a good experience when it came to the customer service. So that is something big, and I know that some people, and I saw it in my video I did last week, say things like, well, you've got to give people another chance, you've got, you know, and I get that. I truly understand that. But, you know, we work so hard for our money that when you reach out to customer service and you have an issue or you have a problem, I mean, it's been like how many days, and yet I still never got a response, you know? So, I mean, like I said, I did get my refund, but at the time before they had even decided to send out refunds, I had repeatedly sent emails to customer service trying to get a response about issues I had had with the 2 lipsticks that I purchased, you know, and to this day I never ever heard back. So that kind of like rubbed me the wrong way. First of all, I appreciate the fact that I did get my refund, but I did think it was a little odd not to respond back to an email. But then again, there was a lot of hoopla around all of that, and I'm sure they were just insanely busy. Then when I did watch her launch video, and there were a couple things in that video that I kind of questioned, and I don't remember how she specifically worded it, but it was something along the fact of she had been working on the highlighters pre-lipstick. That was like a concerning comment for me, because as we know, like, even though the lipsticks weren't recalled or anything like that, there was some funky stuff on there. I don't know if anyone ever came to the conclusion whether or not they were old. I compared them to lipsticks that I had that were, what, 4 or 5 years old. I can't remember, 3 to 5 years old or something. And what was growing on those lipsticks Yes, I know, I'm a hoarder, but don't worry, those lipsticks are gone. I compared them to those lipsticks, and what was growing on those old lipsticks were also growing on her new lipsticks. So for me, that was a little like, And then, like I said in that video last week, I'm like, well, as long as it's not like a cream product, we'll probably be okay. I just can't, guys. I can't. From the amount of time that she said that these were in production before the lipstick gate, to here they are now, but then also changing the labs and whatnot, it just, especially after watching Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson's video on how long everything takes to get, I'm like, well, hold on. It was like the end of May when the lipsticks came out. It's November now. Like, to me, that just doesn't seem like enough time to switch labs, start the process and all of that. But then again, you said you had done some of these prior to lipstick gate. So to me, that just makes me nervous. Very, very nervous. Because I'm like, these are like loose powders that we're talking about. So of course my germaphobe butt goes to things that could be ground up into that. I know, I take it to the weirdest level possible. Anyways, but as far as, I just question a lot, because we have some of the products that say made in the USA, and then of course the palette that was made in Italy. I'm like, the FBI side of me is like, okay, well, yeah, I guess you can get away with like created these in Italy and it's a new lab. Technically that is a new lab, but then we have these just made in the USA labs, and you and your comment prior to lipstick, I don't know, that's just where I go. So anyways, those are just some of my reasons. Honestly, I just kind of feel like the company is really gonna have to regain my trust, because Look, my sun sign is in Gemini, my rising is in Scorpio. We are like the two most non-trusting signs of the zodiac. So sis has major trust issues, like the end, and then like, I just can't get over the fact of the whole, yeah, the lipsticks are safe to put on your lips. I'm not over that. So, I don't know. I have an abundance, and yes, I know that I do this for a living, reviewing makeup and everything, but I'm also not out here just for the views. I never want to just bring stuff onto my channel, one, for the views, and two, to push products and have you guys spend your hard-earned money. I buy a majority of my products that you guys see on my channel, and you know, now that I'm being much more wiser to what I bring into my collection, for me it's one of those things that I want companies to earn my money. I'm not going to just hand my money out because I like the person behind it or what have you. I want them to earn my money. I want them to earn my trust, and I think as consumers that's something that we really need to think about and we need to consider. Like, yeah, it's great, it's fun to support your favorite influencer or creator or star or celebrity or what have you, but at the same time, y'all, we work our butts off to pay our bills and to make that money, and to just hand it over because of the name behind it, I can't get behind. So that's just me, that's just my opinions, that's my feelings. Again, this isn't a bashing session or anything like that. It's just I've had a lot of you guys in my DMs going, are you getting it? Rhonda, let us know. Are you going to pick it up? What's going on? That's a tea, sis. That's it. I'm not. Those are my reasons why I won't be picking up the Jaclyn Cosmetics highlighters. Best of luck to her. You never want to see anybody fail. I mean, you don't. Like, even my biggest, worstest enemy, yes, that's how I speak, I don't want to see him fail. I mean, I just don't. Maybe that's just weird of me, but you never want to see anybody, especially who, you know, is starting their business or what have you. You don't want to see any business fail, but at the same time, you got to be mindful out there. So I don't know if you guys found this video helpful or useful, but if you did, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. I hope you do decide to subscribe before you leave and click that notification bell. Make sure to check my description box down below for a link to my second channel, Hotmess Mama Vlogs. We'd love to have you as part of our family over there. And of course, we would love to have you as part of our Patreon squad. There is a link in my description box down below for you guys if you would love to be a part of our Patreon squad. We are growing, guys, and I love you guys. It's so exciting and so amazing. So anyways, friends, follow me over on Instagram and Twitter nicely. Let's talk about it in the comment section down below. And until next time, as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Mwah! Bye!